Welcome to Class Act Lifestyle, your go-to hub for mastering the art of living well. Here, we empower you with life-changing skills, practical wisdom, and inspiring ideas to lead a fulfilling lifestyle. Discover a treasure trove of teachings from personal development to health, relationships, finance, and more. Today, we're diving into a game-changing book that uncovers the hidden forces driving our financial decisions. This book reveals how our emotions, experiences, and mindset shape the way we handle money, offering insights that can transform your financial future. Get ready to explore these powerful concepts as we break down The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. In The Psychology of Money, Morgan Housel explores the intricate relationship between individuals and their finances, emphasizing that financial success is not just about knowledge or intelligence, but deeply rooted in our behaviors, emotions, and personal experiences. Through engaging anecdotes and insightful observations, Housel illustrates how our unique backgrounds shape our financial decisions. This video will delve into each chapter, highlighting key principles and examples that make the book both informative and relatable. No one is crazy. Housel begins by asserting that everyone has a different perspective on money based on their personal experiences. For instance, someone who grew up during a time of economic hardship, such as high inflation, will view risk and reward differently than someone raised in a stable financial environment. He cites the stark contrast between the experiences of individuals in post-war Germany, where entire regions were devastated, and those in the US, where the stock market thrived during the same period. This chapter emphasizes that our understanding of money is limited to our own experiences, which can lead to misjudgments about others' financial behaviors. Luck and risk. Housel discusses the role of luck and risk in financial outcomes. He notes that while we can measure the wisdom of certain decisions statistically, real life is often unpredictable. For example, he highlights Bill Gates' unique opportunity to attend Lakeside School, where he had access to a computer at a time when most students did not. Gates himself acknowledges that without that school, Microsoft would likely not exist. This illustrates how luck can play a significant role in success, often overshadowing the hard work and intelligence that accompany it. Never enough. Housel warns against the dangers of insatiable ambition, using Warren Buffett's insights to illustrate his point. Buffett argues that risking what you need for something you don't is foolish. Housel emphasizes that the pursuit of wealth can lead to a never-ending cycle of wanting more, which ultimately does not result in happiness. He compares this to gambling, stating, "The only way to win in a Las Vegas casino is to exit as soon as you enter," underscoring the importance of knowing when to walk away. Confounding Compounding. This chapter introduces the concept of compounding, showcasing how wealth accumulates over time. Housel points out that a significant portion of Warren Buffett's wealth was amassed after his 65th birthday, demonstrating that patience is key to financial success. He also references Jim Simons, who has achieved extraordinary returns through compounding, yet his wealth remains less than Buffett's due to the timing of his success. Housel concludes that the most important lesson in investing is often to shut up and wait, allowing time for compounding to work its magic. Getting wealth versus staying wealthy. Housel distinguishes between acquiring wealth and maintaining it. He emphasizes that many investors fail not due to a lack of knowledge, but because they cannot manage their emotions. Buffett's success is partly attributed to his ability to avoid debt and remain calm during market downturns. Housel notes that the US economy has faced numerous challenges, including wars, recessions, and pandemics, yet those who stay the course often prevail. Tails, you win. In venture capital, a small number of investments yield most of the returns. Housel explains that successful investors expect a significant portion of their investments to fail, with only a few driving overall success. He cites data showing that out of over 21,000 venture financings, a mere 0.5% generated returns of 50 times or more. This chapter underscores the importance of patience and resilience in investing. Freedom. Housel argues that true wealth is about having control over one's time and choices. He emphasizes that happiness comes from doing what you want, when you want, rather than from material possessions. He references gerontologist Carl Pillemer's interviews with elderly Americans, where not one person advised that happiness comes from working hard to accumulate wealth. Instead, they valued relationships and experiences over material success. Man in the car paradox. Housel reflects on the paradox of wealth and status. He shares a personal anecdote about writing a letter to his newborn son, explaining that the desire for expensive possessions often stems from a misguided belief that they will earn respect. He argues that true admiration comes from personal qualities rather than material wealth, urging readers to reconsider their motivations for acquiring luxury items. Wealth is what you don't see. Housel defines wealth as the financial assets that remain unspent. He explains that wealth is often invisible, represented by savings and investments rather than flashy purchases. He uses the example of Rihanna, who faced bankruptcy after overspending, to illustrate that spending money on things leads to having those things but not the money. Housel emphasizes that true wealth lies in the decisions to forego immediate gratification for long-term financial health. Save money. Housel discusses the importance of saving, noting that many people need convincing to prioritize it. He categorizes individuals into 3 groups: those who save, those who don't think they can save, and those who don't believe they need to save. He stresses that savings provide flexibility and options, allowing individuals to make choices that align with their values. The ability to wait for the right opportunity can lead to greater financial success. Reasonable, rational. Housel examines the limitations of forecasting in finance. He argues that while making predictions is a natural human tendency, acting on them can be dangerous. He highlights that most economic forecasts are often inaccurate, yet people continue to seek out predictions. Housel encourages a cautious approach to investing, acknowledging the uncertainty of the future. Surprise. Housel emphasizes the unpredictability of financial markets, noting that unexpected events can drastically alter outcomes. He warns against relying too heavily on historical events to predict future performance. Using the phrase, "the 4 most dangerous words in investing are, it's different this time," to illustrate the risks of complacency in financial thinking. Room for error. This chapter advocates for incorporating a margin of safety in financial planning. Housel suggests that individuals should assume future returns will be lower than historical averages, allowing for unexpected downturns. He emphasizes that this approach provides a buffer against potential risks, encouraging a conservative mindset in investment strategies. You'll change. Housel reflects on the inevitability of change in personal desires and goals over time. He emphasizes that individuals often do not know what they will want in the future, complicating financial planning. He illustrates this with the example of a child who dreams of being a tractor driver, highlighting how aspirations can shift dramatically as one grows older. Nothing is free. Housel discusses the costs associated with market volatility. He argues that returns in financial markets are never free. They come with inherent risks that must be acknowledged. By viewing volatility as a fee, investors can better understand the true nature of market returns. You and me. Housel examines the role of human behavior in financial markets, particularly regarding greed and fear. He explains that bubbles often form when time horizons shorten, leading to irrational behaviors among investors. He notes that during periods of market euphoria, individuals often forget the lessons of past downturns. When you'll believe anything. Housel illustrates how narratives can shape financial beliefs and behaviors. He discusses the 2007 housing market boom, where the belief in ever-increasing home prices led to widespread mortgage defaults when the narrative collapsed. This chapter highlights the importance of critical thinking and skepticism in financial matters. In conclusion, The Psychology of Money offers profound insights into the behavioral aspects of finance, emphasizing that understanding our emotions and experiences is crucial for making sound financial decisions. Housel's exploration of wealth, risk, and the human psyche provides readers with a framework to navigate their financial journeys more effectively. By incorporating relatable examples and anecdotes, Housel encourages a shift in perspective, focusing on long-term thinking, the importance of saving, and the value of freedom over material possessions. Ultimately, the book serves as a guide to cultivating a healthier relationship with money, leading to greater financial well-being and personal fulfillment. I hope you found this breakdown of the psychology of money insightful and valuable. I'd love to hear from you. Please leave a comment below with suggestions on topics you'd like to see covered in future videos. Your feedback helps shape the content on this channel, ensuring it's tailored to your interests and needs. Don't forget to subscribe to Class Act Lifestyle. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and share it with your friends. If you have any additional suggestions or feedback, feel free to share them in the comments. Thanks for watching and supporting the channel.